to the win log, 'cause that's what we're going to do today, right, Preston?
All we do is win, no matter what. Your money on my mind. I don't know the song.
I think there's a third word. Everybody's hands go up! And then they stay there! And then they stay there! And the only reason I know this is from going to college football games.
Yep.
So, maybe I'll give a little geography. Okay, so I know most.
What am I supposed
Maybe
to
not
do
most.
here?
I don't know what you're doing. Kill those guys. Yeah, jump in the fire. That's how you kill them. So I'm sure most video gamers, not video gamers, but are not sports fans. I'm a sports fan. Some of them are, and we've talked about guilty pleasure gaming. I know before. So I've already said that mine is college football. I love college football. I've been to a ton of games. My team, and I'll give you a little geography where we're at. Arkansas Razorbacks, baby.
Nope.
Woo, pig suey.
And mine is the Oklahoma Sooners. So help you kind of triangulate.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? The Sooners are going to win a national championship sometime in the next 2 years.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
You mark that down right now.
What's the bet on that one?
I don't know. Something silly.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you this. Oklahoma will win a national championship before Arkansas does.
Probably right. Since we've won one ever.
Yeah.
But at least we don't sign players that have drug problems. So.
Because everyone that's ever played at Arkansas has been an upstanding citizen.
No, but
whether
they have or not. Okay, so we're getting off of the sports room. Dorial Green Beckham, if you don't know, played for Mizzou.
And he got retarded amounts of trouble
for having weed. I
believe,
believe,
among other things, he got in trouble for.
I believe one.
Oh my gosh!
I believe one of his possession charges though was with possession to intent to sell because of the amount of weed he had on him.
A retarded amount.
So he got kicked out of the football program. But Mr. Bob Stoops, OU head coach, who always talks about pick your controller up, do it again. I commanded. Look what you did to your little baby temper tantrum. You broke your controller. I'm a little baby. Wait.
So I don't have a back on the battery door to this Wii controller.
So, point is, he talks about how he runs his program, and then he signs that guy like right away.
Yeah. And I will say, not that I'm defending this choice because I think it was a really dumb decision.
You needed the wide receiver.
We don't need a wide receiver is the thing that's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense.
Bob Stoops thought you did.
So before Dorial Green Beckham chose Missouri, he got really close with Oklahoma. Oklahoma was like his number 2 choice.
No. Arkansas was his number 2 choice.
Okay, it was debated between whether it was Arkansas or Oklahoma for his number 2 choice. Anyways, so I guess he reached out to Jay Norvell, who's our wide receivers coach at Oklahoma, after the whole Mizzou incident happened, and they kind of were trying to get him back on track. Personally, I think the kids had way too many chances.
Yeah.
I want to believe that he got in with the wrong crowd while he was at Mizzou.
Yeah, because that Columbia, Missouri is a rough place, son.
Any college town, you're going to run into people like that.
I know.
That's just how it is.
Stuff. I know.
But I don't know, because there reports in college or in high school, he never got in trouble. He was always a good kid. So I want to believe that he just got in with the wrong crowd and made some poor decisions.
And I hope that that's the case, and it turns out all right. But I got to say, Arkansas was number 2 choice. And the only reason he didn't come to Arkansas is because something happened.
He wanted,
with,
his family told him that he had to stay close to home, which didn't make sense because Arkansas is closer than Missouri.
No, it wasn't that. It was something with one of the coaches. I can't remember. I read a story. There was some deal where they made him mad in a visit.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Maybe Bobby Petrino didn't personally visit him because he thought he was already. I don't remember. Whatever. We are way too far off on sports at this point in time. So I'm sorry.
People are still. Everybody's like, what's the football?
Why did they even bring football up? I don't even remember how we got on that topic.
I do not remember.
Everybody hands go up!
what was. Sorry.
That's the only reason.
My bad.
That's the only reason I know that song is because they played it at games. So I also don't think I hit the timer button again. So I know that the first time I heard "What Does the Fox Say" was at an Arkansas Razorbacks game.
Nice.
Everybody had been talking about this song, and I had absolutely no clue what it was. Like,
this race.
like no clue. And then, hey, go through the ring. You should go faster. And then they, then that song played, and I was like, oh, I guess this is the song that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I hear about popular music. Hey, did it play it? You need to go up. See the arrows that are pointing you up? Yeah, you totally did not make this at all. Look at him just chilling on that.
Let's try that again.
So, we've gotten way.
I
guess there's really not a topic, so we don't really get off topic. But
lose a life for losing a race. That seems kind of...
yeah, it's a life or death race.
Yeah, like, Shadow Mario's like, I win, I'm gonna kill you, BAM!
So, there is one more theory that I wanted to talk about that was on this. Maybe we'll find some more later, I don't know, but we might take a break after this. We've talked about a bunch. This one is huge. If you have not heard this one before,
oh my gosh,
be prepared to have your mind blown, because the first time I heard this, I thought,
yeah, I was
there's
like,
no way.
oh
There's
my gosh.
Yeah. You would just shield me in. So, Legend of Zelda. Love Legend of Zelda. Oh, it's so close! It's so close! Dang it! Look at the freeze frame of that. Oh, if you would have run into the wall, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
So, I've never played Majora's Mask, and I think we've talked about
yeah,
why
we talked
I did
about
as
this
a
a
kid.
few times.
But the theory is Majora's Mask represents the 5 stages of grief. So it's been around for a while now. They have a little summary on it. But the events of Majora's Mask are all occurring inside of Link's head and represent the 5 stages of grief over the loss of his friend. Now, I've heard, this says friend, I've also heard that it's his own.
It was his own death.
It was his own death.
Yeah, that's the
but
theory.
But
that
it could be. It could be the theory. Are you way ahead of me?
I'm way ahead of him.
What the heck? Backlog episode 2.
Oh my god! And my battery's dying.
Come on, you can do it.
Kyrie, you can't sit there, baby doll.
So
come sit right here.
This is saying over Navi, I think. Look, the going theory, Link actually gets knocked into a coma after he falls off his horse in the opening sequence. The rest of the game takes place in his mind. But I also heard that he dies, so I'm not sure which one's really true.
Yeah.
The first place Link gets is Clock Tower, where the Carnival Time Festival is underway, and complete denial of the hovering doom. Because if you don't know, Majora's Mask got the giant moon. So they're having this festival.
Creepy moon face.
Yes. So basically the festival is they're in denial that it's happening.
Most of the people are, yeah.
Yeah, most of the people are. So there's like a whole big section on that. So that's the first stage of grief. Next stop is Woodfall, where the king admittedly believes, totally without justification, that a harmless monkey has taken his princess captive, because apparently this is a Disney movie. The irrational fury gripping the king and his people represents anger. Bargaining is the third stage of grief. It occurs at Snowhead, where Link finds a ghost named Darmani who wants to be brought back to life. Darmani is trying to strike up a deal to save himself from oblivion from someone. Okay, so basically that's bargaining. Link goes to Great Bay, where creature Lulu is wallowing in self-pity over her lost egg. This is depression. And finally, Link gets to Akana Canyon, where he battles his way up a tower and faces 4 forms of himself. The four previous stages of grief. He climbs the tower and leaves them behind, achieving light arrows in the process. This is acceptance, the final stage of grief. Link has faced denial, anger, bargaining, and depression, and has moved beyond them to acceptance. He never does find Navi, which makes the Greek theory seem more plausible. But again, that's just saying that's why he's over Navi. But there is a really great game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yes, man. Game Theory. If you've never seen Game Theory, I highly recommend you go check it out.
Yeah, Matt Pat does some really good stuff. He's probably one of the best YouTubers.
He's absolutely amazing. But I would say that this is what.
Oh my gosh!
Let's check our time because I think that this might be it for this episode anyway. So.
Yeah, we're at 10:40.
Okay. So, this is what turned me on to Matt Pat. And
me as well. We actually watched this at separate times.
Yeah, and then he Preston immediately texted me and said, "You got to check out this video." And I was like, "Oh, I watched it like 6 months ago." Like I felt bad, like, "Oh, maybe I should have shared this with you." But he has an absolutely amazing video, and that's what turned me on to him because I'm watching this like. And again, I knew like the basic premise of Majora's Mask. I never played it, but still like to watch it and to look back and to think, "Oh my goodness, are you serious? Like that is crazy."
Yep.
And I'll throw one more tidbit in. That's not really related to this, but again, go check out Matt Pat. His video, just look up Majora's Mask Game Theory, you'll find it. It's probably one of his most popular videos, I would say.
Yeah.
But in Twilight Princess, there's a part where you fight a knight.
Yeah, and he like teaches you like part of your sword fighting stuff.
Okay, I never got that far, but it's been rumored that is.
I think he actually says he was the hero of time.
Does he say that?
And so like
that is so crazy.
It like lends itself to that theory that like this is Link from Ocarina of Time that has died, and he couldn't pass on his knowledge to anybody. So in like this spectral form, he was passing on his knowledge to somebody.
So and then you get the whole timeline theories. And there's lots of
those get crazy.
And we're already way over time anyway. So
thank you for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and leave us a like. We are coming up on the close of Super Mario Galaxy, so if you've got an idea for a game that you want us to play, leave it in the comments, and we'll.
And again, we're only gonna play games, and this is Preston's games. We're only gonna play games that Preston has not played.
Yeah.
Or
So if you've got something to suggest,
but still suggest it. We just don't know if it'll fall in that criteria.
Also, if you have any other crazy game theories that we haven't mentioned the past few episodes, go ahead and leave it out there.
Yeah, and maybe we might
bring
that back
on
the
show.
Future. Exactly.
Yeah. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. And
check out our Twitter.
Twitter.
Yep. I'm not.
Follow us on Twitter.
So. And then maybe someday we'll actually make Facebook because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yep.
So
see you guys tomorrow.
On the backlog.